Hey there, Libra. Welcome to my channel, autumnmoonthemage. This is going to be a general message for Libra in regards to love. Because it's general, it might not resonate with you. If you were drawn to the video, though, there may be a message for you. But if the storyline itself does not fit, then please don't try to force it. I do appreciate you stopping here to watch my video, and I hope you find a message here for you. So thank you very much. We're going to start first with the Moonology Oracle cards to look at the overall energy of this connection between you and another person. So we have expect powerful change, and it's time to release negativity. This is new moon eclipse and full moon in Scorpio. I'm going to read both of these from the book so that you get a full understanding of the cards. Expect powerful change. That sounds nice. New moon eclipse. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work, but be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason. You'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There's nothing to fear. All right, and then the other one here is, it's time to release negativity. There we go. Full moon in Scorpio. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. No joke, right? It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Whoa, it says your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all the need inside you. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. All right, well, there you go. Expect powerful change and release the negativity. We're going now to the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. It's one of my favorite decks. We're going to draw a card for your energy in regards to this person and their energy in regards to you. Can we please get a card for Libra's energy? The snake. I've gotten the snake already today. I got that for Aquarius, so you might be connecting with Aquarius, or might have Aquarius in your chart, but also it came out on the Aquarius side, so maybe you air signs are just all moving towards the same energy. Let's go ahead and can we get a card for the energy of the person connecting to them? How do the energy they're directing towards Libra, please? We get the fish. All right, let me pull that book real quick so I can read those messages to you. The snake, which is earth energy, and the fish, which is water energy. Again, that's water. Scorpio is a water sign, so you might be dealing with a Scorpio, but also Pisces and Cancer are both water signs. So anyway, snake, guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. I feel like you've gotten this before recently, have you? The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that our creative life force lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of awakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. So when it is in balance, when this energy is in balance, then you're prosperous, creative, and charismatic. When it's out of balance, then you start and stop many things. So they're suggesting yoga or meditation to bring yourself in balance. I think this is interesting. Um, some of this, it feels like it connects with that releasing the negativity card, because and see, now the thought slipped my mind, but I feel like it was saying that there was something that you had, what you needed inside of you, right, to move forward. And this is telling you that there's something untapped within you. There's something within you that you need to wake from its slumber. So perhaps that was in regards, maybe those two things are connected. So for them, we get the fish. And let me read that for you. Fish. What did you think? That water would go below earth? Like water, earth, fire, air, kind of? Because that's not how it is in the book. It's earth, water, fire, air. But anyway, fish represents restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Subsumed? Nothing pleases it more than movement, movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. That sounds nice. The part where you spend time with the lunar forces, not the other parts. When this is out of balance, you're distracted and you change your mind often, but when in balance, you're adaptable and you travel well. To bring into balance, it says, set a small goal and accomplish it. All right, now we're going to use the Mystical Manga Tarot to find out how you both are feeling about each other, about this situation. So how does Libra feel about the person they're connecting with? How do they feel about this connection? Can we please get 3 cards? How does Libra feel? Okay, one more card. How does Libra feel about this connection? How do they feel about this person? Okay. So the first card that we get here is the Knight of Wands. And this is very passionate energy. This is wanting to charge forward and express that passion or share that inspiration and that spark with this person. Next, we get the Eight of Swords, which is feeling, the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed trap. Okay, this is a trap. In this particular card, she's heavily wrapped up. Okay, that looks kind of intense, but she can actually set herself free. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, this is definitely a very mental sort of trap that we put ourselves in. Which we can definitely get out of. Okay, it's all in our head. And the last card we get is the Ten of Wands. And this is about, the Ten of Wands is generally about feeling burdened, okay? But also it can just be about feeling like weighted down by responsibilities, or sometimes this is emotions that we feel, okay? But this is definitely a sense of being weighed down by something. Okay, so there's some aspect of this that you're, well, I mean, and you're feeling trapped and weighed down. So we'll definitely clarify that for more information, but let's take a look at the person you're connecting with here. This little fishy that needs some, what was it that they said in the book? Darn it. They need to know the intention, right? They need to know what their intention is, so they need to focus on that. But let's go ahead and take a look at the fish here. How does this person feel about Libra? How do they feel in regards to Libra? How does this person feel about Libra? One more card, please. Maybe. Are there 3 cards here already? No. We'll shuffle again. Can I get one more card for how this person feels about Libra? How does this person feel about Libra? How do they feel about this connection with Libra? Okay. So we got 4 cards total. We start with the 6 of Wands, okay? And this is a card of victory and wanting victory, okay? It can also mean that maybe that it's possible with the 6 of Wands, the person is very, well, it means, the words are escaping me, but it's almost like putting someone up on a pedestal, okay, because you think so highly of them. So it's almost like they've raised you up on this pedestal, because the 6 of Wands is somebody who's very well liked, everybody likes them. They're very kind of popular, okay, and so we're going to clarify for sure, but they may feel that is, they may look at you in that way, or this may be them really wanting to have a victory with you, really wanting to succeed in some way with you, okay? The 6 of Cups here, this is a card of reconciliation, so you might be dealing with someone from your past, but it's also soulmate energy. But the 6 of Cups talks about feeling, it's a very sweet kind of love. It's a very, pure is the word that comes to mind, okay, and innocent. And both of those words are used incorrectly often, but purity and innocence, that really just means well, free, like clear of contamination is really what it means. So it's just a very, gosh, pure just keeps coming to mind, feeling a very sweet sort of energy, okay? Then we get the moon here, which, by the way, is my favorite card in this deck. But the moon card is Pisces energy, so you might be dealing with a Pisces. And with this card, it can represent fears, so they might be afraid. It might also represent something that they're keeping hidden. We'll definitely, like I said, clarify for more information. And then the Knight of Cups. And this is them wanting to charge forward with their open heart, and express that to you. They definitely want to move towards you, and they want to succeed in that with all of this, with this 6 of Wands here and the Knight of Cups here, and even the 6 of Cups. So let's go ahead and clarify, though. I'm going to move my cards over. because I'm finicky about placement. Okay, that's a little bit better. I can handle that. So let's take a look at you over here with this Knight of Wands. Can you please clarify the Knight of Wands for how Libra feels about the person they're connecting with? Please clarify the Knight of Wands. How Libra feels about this person. All right, well, we're getting one card, and that's the Tower. And the Tower indicates something sudden and unexpected. And I don't know if this Knight of Wands like feeling is sudden and unexpected for you, or this may be that you, let me think here for a second, because the Tower can signal an end to something, right? Because the building is toppling over. It's been it was standing, but it was on a rocky foundation. Okay, it was not supported properly, and so when this lightning struck it, it started to crumble, okay, and fall apart. And the card talks about, so the card can be an indication of an ending of some kind, but it's also just an indication of something changing like really quickly and unexpectedly. Okay, which I feel like I said already, but so perhaps this change here. This is the change that was sudden and unexpected, and not what you were expecting, not what you were planning for, possibly with the Tower there. Or this, I don't feel, I can't see how an ending would inspire you to charge forward. So I feel like this really must be an indication of just a change within yourself. um, we'll go ahead and clarify more here with these other cards, see if we can get a better image of the situation, a more clear image. Can you please clarify that Eight of Swords that Libra feels in regards to this connection and to this person they're connecting with? What is that Eight of Swords? Please clarify. The Eight of Swords. Please clarify the Eight of Swords. The cards are not being very communicative right now. Let's try again. Can you please clarify the Eight of Swords for how Libra feels about the person they're connecting with? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of cards, Libra. We start with the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is somebody who's been hurt, okay? She's somebody who, this is air energy here. This is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. But the Queen of Swords is somebody who, yeah, she's been hurt and she doesn't want to be hurt again. So she's kind of, she comes off as kind of hot and cold, you know, like, because she's protective. She knows what she wants and she's not going to settle for anything else, which is a good energy to be in, truthfully, even though it comes across as very hot and cold sometimes, or just chilly sometimes, because if you're facing something that isn't what you want, then you're going to be kind of chilly towards it. So, but you do need to honor yourself and honor your truth and your desires. So it's important to um, to be in this energy if that's how you feel. Okay. Then the Lover's card. Okay, and that talks about um, soulmate connection. That talks about feeling drawn towards somebody in a way that you can't explain, and feeling like the connection is beyond this world and this life. It's a very strong, very powerful feeling. Okay. It can also be about the choice in love and it choosing the route that your heart is telling you to choose. It's about following your heart, really. That can be what this is about. It can be about a decision. The Two of Pentacles, which is balance and managing. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles, these pentacles represent these ships back here on this water, and the water is all turbulent and the waves are high, and she's really trying to keep both of the boats afloat and keep everything safe and everything on track to where it needs to go. All right. Also, the Justice card. That's your card, Libra. So you know this card. Justice is truth and fairness, okay? And seeking that truth and clarity and equal balance. And then the Six of Cups, which again shows over here. So this really might be someone from your past. The Six of Cups can talk about a past relationship, but it can also talk about feeling that connection with somebody. This can be with that Lover's card, like almost like you've known each other before, okay? Sort of energy, all right? So let's take a look at all of this. So you're really trapped in your mind. You have yourself trapped, okay? And you really aren't, you don't want to settle. You really want what you want, and I feel like this is what you're looking for, that Lover's energy, and you're trying to balance the many aspects of your life and be true and fair. Okay. um, and like I said, this might be about reconciliation. This might be about a past relationship, or just like seeking this kind of purity and this kind of um, sweet sort of love. Another thing that's being pointed out to me here is both of these two cards can indicate that there's like more than one option for you, okay? Because with this can be like trying to balance two different people and not wanting to let either one of them fall. And this could be about making a choice and choosing one of those, like choosing the one that your heart calls you to choose. So that might be part of the message here. There's also something about this Justice card. The Justice card can sometimes be in regards to marriage, okay? So this might be somebody that you were connected to in that way, because Justice can represent like legal kind of situation. That's why they say that it might be in regards to marriage. But um, with the Six of Cups here, also, like the two together might be an indication of a past relationship. There's so much here in these cards. It's crazy. It's very not cut and dry. But my goodness, I can see why you are trapped and consumed by these thoughts, because there's a lot here to go through. There's a lot here to process. You definitely want to be that Libra self, be that fair and an honest person, you know? And you definitely want to follow your heart and trust in your heart. And don't settle for something less than what you want. Don't settle for anything that isn't true to you and true. I was thinking about a quote from Brain Brown. Brain Brown? Brain? I think that's her name earlier today, but it was talking about courage and talking about being true to yourself and being true to the connections that you feel with people and honoring those connections with um, And now I can't remember the whole quote. But it really was about being courageous and honoring connections, which I think is something that Libra really wants to do anyway. Let's take a look at that 10 of Wands. Please clarify the 10 of Wands for how Libra feels in regards to this connection. Oh, okay. Okay, so we get the Three of Pentacles, okay? The Six of Wands, that Victory card, and the Hierophant, okay? So the Hierophant is a Taurus card, so you might be dealing with Taurus. But the Three of Pentacles, this message is much clearer, but the Three of Pentacles is wanting to start something with someone, wanting to build something with someone, okay? To start it together and build it up properly, okay? It's about teamwork. It can be a card of friendship, but it's definitely about teamwork and working together to build that that solid foundation. The Six of Wands, like we already talked about, is a card of victory and seeking victory and wanting to succeed at something. And the Hierophant card here is about taking a step up and moving towards moving up and forward in a situation, okay? The Hierophant is really about taking proper steps and following those steps. And so it's often about taking that next step, like moving forward in a connection with somebody. It is also a marriage card. So like I said, there are a couple cards here that indicate marriage. So it might be someone that you are currently married to. Like this might be just some aspect of the relationship that you're dealing with here. And not like you might not be in separation. This could be someone that you are currently involved with or currently married to, like I said, but definitely wanting to build, wanting that success and wanting to move forward in this connection, move to the next step with this person. Let's take a look at their side of the equation. Please clarify the Six of Wands. We get the Fool, which is Aries energy. You might be dealing with an Aries, but this is really wanting to just, they really do want this. They want this victory with you. This is a new beginning, but also just diving blindly into something. Really just, it's kind of courageous energy, even though it's also foolish to jump blindly into something, but that is what they want to do. They just want to take that leap. Sorry, I had to pause for a drink. My mouth was feeling super dry. I was looking at these cards some more. This section here, this part that you've trapped yourself in with these thoughts, and trying to see if it would if I could see another answer there other than just, I feel like you know what you want and you definitely don't want to accept anything less. I really feel like that's really what that is saying. But it'll make more sense to you, I suppose, than it will to me. I can just tell you what the cards mean, right? Let's take a look at that Six of Cups. How this person feels about you, Libra. Please clarify the Six of Cups. Maybe. All right, we get the Knight of Cups, which we already have up there. So now we have this Knight of Cups twice. And then the Seven of Cups, which is confusion. It can also mean like daydreaming. It can be about, yeah, like kind of like fantasy land, and possibly daydreaming about coming forward with that cup or how to come forward with that cup. It can also be a card of confusion, like wanting to come forward with this open heart, but not really knowing how to go about that, or not seeing clearly how they can move forward in that energy. Let's go ahead and take a look at the moon there. Please clarify the moon for how this person feels about Libra. Please clarify the moon for how this person feels about Libra. We get the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is someone who's very determined um, to charge forward. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. He's really just charging in. He's very determined. And sometimes it's wanting to come forward with a message. But with the moon card here, like I said, that could be them, it could be fears, or it could be them hiding something. So it's possible that they really want to come charging forward, but they're keeping that to themselves. They're trying to hide that so it's not seen by you. And with this Knight of Cups here being clouded by this Seven of Cups, this confusion, and then I could see why they'd be hiding from you, that they want to charge forward. Can you please clarify the Knight of Cups for us, for how this person feels about Libra? Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. For how this person feels about Libra. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. All right. A lot of cards ended up coming out, but these tried to come out twice, this set here, so I'm going to definitely take them. But it's a lot of information here. So with the Knight of Cups, we get the Death card, which is something that needs to end. It's interesting that you have the Tower over here on your Knight of Wands, and now they have Death over here on their Knight of Cups, which is, both of those can indicate an ending of some kind, okay? Death can also be needing something to end so that something else can move forward, okay? The Death card is Scorpio energy as well, which I think of, didn't we, I feel like the fish said something about Scorpio energy, did it? I might be wrong. No, that was this card up here, releasing the negativity. Okay, but the Death card is about something ending so something can be reborn. Okay, then we get the Four of Wands, and that's a card of celebration of that union between two people and celebrating that union. It's about that like Three of Pentacles. It's a little bit more serious than that, because this card is about soulmate energy and about it's a bigger deal. It's a bigger celebration. It would be, it's sometimes considered a marriage card. I don't know if I said that, but that's a lot of cards there that indicate marriage. And then we get the Ten of Cups. This is another family card. This is feeling really at home with somebody, feeling balanced, feeling free to feel what you feel and express that. Okay, it's like an equal exchange of emotions and a balance and a peace. Um, in the Hermit, which is looking within. With the Hermit, we've gone within ourselves to find the answer. We're looking at our inner light and our inner hope, and we're looking for guidance and understanding. And then the Wheel of Fortune, which has to do about with timing, but it's also about um, feeling fortunate and things turning in your favor. Okay, so maybe there was some kind of ending in this situation, and um, they have turned within to search for answers and wait for when it's time to move forward. Wow, Libra, your reading is really stumping me today. I haven't felt stumped at all today. But the Knight of Cups followed by like the underlying energy of that being the Death card. You know, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. This is someone who really wants to come forward with that open heart. It's possible that they have fear, especially with that Moon card there as well, like they're afraid to come forward with you. They definitely, I mean, Knight of Swords here, Knight of Cups twice, the Fool energy, that is really someone who wants to come forward towards you. And they really want to succeed. So all of this here, these three here were the ones that wanted to come out twice. The Ten of Cups, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune, which is the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. That's sort of similar. That's like home and family kind of energy, okay? And really searching within themselves to try and find the answer and trying to figure out if this is the time, if this is the moment. But that Death card is really confusing me, to be honest. It feels very out of place. All I can think is there's some aspect of this that needs to end, some aspect in something in their life that needs to come to an end so that they can move forward with this Knight of Cups. Um, Perhaps they have, uh, it's possible that they are in some kind of union already, okay? And they need to break out of that union so that they can move forward with this Knight of Cups towards you. And it's possible that they're just really thinking about, is this the right decision to make? Is this where, is my heart leading me um, towards ending that so that I can make this declaration, or like make this move towards Libra and this other something so that I can move forward. Like that might be what is happening here. That is really the only thing I can see that makes sense with that Death card being there. Wow, I hate to leave it so open, but it really just isn't incredibly clear. And I feel like drawing more cards will just lead to more confusion and on that particular strand here, okay? Overall, this person definitely wants to move towards you. I mean, Knight of Cups twice, Knight of Swords, the Fool. That's really just wanting to jump in. And see, with that fish, wasn't that them not focusing and not sure what their intentions are, possibly, you know, and really needing to know what their intentions are so that they can focus on that and move forward. And so maybe that's what this is about over here, this one over here. But let's go ahead and get an oracle message for advice for you, Libra. Wow, this reading has gone long. It's all these cards. Sometimes you just drop so many cards, but then also the cards didn't want to come out, did they? So can we get advice for Libra in regards to this connection? Can you please help us? Advice for Libra in regards to this. Can you please give Libra advice for this connection, please? Right back at it, huh? Right back at being challenging and not flipping over. Okay. You are adored. Don't be fooled by the players. Don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you, and I know everyone. I definitely do feel like this person thinks very highly of you. With that Six of Wands there, you know. Start where you are. The great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you could start with anyone. So start where you are. Interesting. Most people are just trying to survive. Just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say, thank you, please, and I love you like crazy, as often as they feel the urge. Let's not be one of those people. Thank you, please, I love you like crazy, the universe. That's cute. All right, we're going to draw one more card from Your Heart Knows the Way Oracle. This is the last card. I think I've said all the zodiac signs as I've seen them. So just because I didn't say the zodiac sign of the person you're connecting with doesn't mean this isn't your reading. If the reading resonates with you, then it's yours. If only some portion of it resonates with you, then maybe that's something you needed to hear. But let's go ahead and get advice for Libra. Okay, we get two cards here. The first says expect the best, which is card number 4. Let me read that for you. Sorry, expect the best. Do you know that you are a powerful creator? Do you know that you create with the clarity of your expectations? I say this at the end of every video. Move forward with hope and have and positive thinking, because what you think is what you bring into your life. So what you think you deserve. But anyway, I will read. If you're not receiving that which you desire, this card asks you to examine your expectations and identify when they're not aligned with what you want. It does not matter how much you desire to fly. If you're expecting to fall, you will fall. This is the madness that guides your life. You want one thing, but expect something else. And then when you don't receive that which you want, but do not expect, you decide there's something wrong with you or that you're not worthy. But you're not alone in this madness. This is what you've been taught by others who did not know that it is expectations and not desires that create reality. You create what you expect because your expectations contain within them the certainty that what you've created is already yours and therefore can be received by you. Today, look closely at what you expect. Be honest with yourself about this, and in your expectations, and if your expectations don't align with your desires, adjust them. Cultivate a positive expectation in your heart, and with this act, invite into your life that which you seek. The other card we got here is card number 8, which says you are whole. Who are you? Are you the sum of your experiences? Are you the childhood you lived? Are you the beliefs you hold? Are you the grudges you keep? Are you the education you received? Are your fears, your traumas, your thoughts, are you your fears, your traumas, your thoughts, or your beliefs? You think that you need to fill the space after I am with needless labels, but you don't realize that every label you've placed after those words is keeping you stuck. You keep yourself small with your definition of self and you stifle your own growth. This card asks you to release all the labels that you think define you. Stop defending your greatness and realize that you already are. Stop trying to prove your worthiness and just accept it. The ocean does not need to prove its vastness with words. Ask yourself, how would I feel if I was already whole and already worthy? And allow yourself to settle into a deep knowing that you already are everything you wish to be. All right, Libra, that's all that I have today for you. I hope this message resonated with you and brought you some kind of clarity. And if it did, I honestly would love to hear about what this is, what the story is here. I'd love to hear more about it. If you feel so inclined to share it with me, I would really appreciate that. You could post it in the comments below, or you could send me an email. My email address is listed in the description box. But either way, thank you so much for checking out this video. It really means a lot to me that you have, so thank you. And please, like I said, move forward with hope and with positive expectations and positive thoughts so that you can draw that into your life. All right? Thank you again, Libra, and I hope that you have a great day. I hope I see you back here again soon. Bye.